Hello everybody. Thanks again for joining me today on Cooking with Joyce. Today we are going to make some salmon croquettes. You like salmon? This is a cool version of having salmon without having it baked or broiled or whatever. You can have it kind of in a nice little patty and fried. If you're okay with having fried foods, then here we go. So we're going to start off with 2 cans of skinless, boneless pink salmon. I like to read the ingredients on the can once again to make sure there's not a whole lot of like MSG or preservatives. You want to try to get it as pure as you can. So we're going to start off with 2 cans of salmon. Put in some oregano and rosemary, about a tablespoon of total. Love my red cayenne pepper and Cajun seasoning, of course. Give it a little kick. It's about a tablespoon of that. And garlic powder. Love my garlic. About a teaspoon of that. Some salt. This is about a teaspoon of salt, okay? This is some sauteed bell pepper and green onion. I like to go ahead and cook the vegetables a little prior so that it's not so fresh in the croquette, because then you don't want crunchy onions or crunchy bell peppers in your croquettes. All right, so we're gonna put some, I already sauteed these ahead of time. Green onion and bell pepper. Love it. Mix those all in. So I like to get it started mixing. Then we're going to go ahead and add some breadcrumbs. It's about a 1/4 cup of breadcrumbs. Mix those all in. Kind of smash it in. It might seem a little dry, and what we're going to do now is add an egg. Let me just kind of mix it up a little bit. 1 egg is fine for this small of a batch. Mix the egg in. All right. Go ahead and just mix that all in. The egg kind of binds it. It does bind it actually. And the breadcrumbs. So then when you go to make patties, it all binds together like a nice little patty. You can fry it like a hamburger, but it's not a hamburger. It's better for you. It's salmon. See that? That's kind of all bound together. Just mix that egg up really good in there. All right, now we're gonna make little patties with it. What you're gonna do, with clean hands of course, you're gonna go ahead and just take a nice little portion of the salmon, pat it in your hands, make a nice little round, or oval, or however shape you like. Just kind of shape it around, shape it. Yep. See how it's nice and round and solid? That's what you want. What I like to do is add a little cornmeal on each side, just kind of gently. I like to season up the cornmeal a little bit with some of the same spices that we put in the croquettes on both sides. And just drop it in the grease. Like that. On like a medium heat. There. Flip them over. As I said, the cornmeal gives it a nice coating. And this one needs to wait for just a bit. All right, so the health tip for today on our salmon is that salmon is one of the best styles of fish you can eat. It has the omega-3s and the omega-6s, which oils, which is good for your hair, skin, and nails. Salmon croquettes are all done. Remember, if you want to cook something that you'd like a little help with, go ahead and hit me up on Instagram or email. I'd be happy to help you with it. Thanks again for joining me on Cooking with Joyce today.